Hello boys and not boys, and welcome back to the channel. We are resuming our Realm of Thrones playthrough with the siege of this castle. I did not put the diplomacy mod on yet. I'm going to test it over the weekend, see if it breaks, and I'll let you know on Sunday whether or not we've decided to go ahead with that. If you like my videos and you enjoy the channel, then please drop a sub and maybe leave a comment or a like. It helps with the algorithm. What can you say? And if you want to support me or the channel, there are channel memberships available. With that being said, let's crack on. So, obviously, as it currently looks, that we're taking something on that we absolutely can't do, but we've got about 1,000 troops in total coming our way. So we'll start building our siege engines in preparation for them arriving. I am concerned a little bit about my cohesion because I don't have the most amount of influence at the moment. So we could be in for a nasty shock if we don't manage to get something with this done quickly. We are going to go for the age-old trebuchet into onager. So we'll build the trebuchets, we'll use them to knock the walls down, we'll have the onagers, and the onagers will be used to obviously splash the troops as much as we can before we get in. In large battles like this, it's always better to take the onagers, because even if they only get 100 kills, it's just weight being taken off the main unit. We'll also take the battering ram, because again, it's always better to have that secondary ingress point. Especially when you're using the RTS mod and I can control a person in my army. So, while ever there is one of my army members still alive, I will be able to command the battlefield. Which will be a clincher. And we'll put these boys back. They don't share a build timer, by the way, for those that didn't know. So, anything that's coming out of reserve, pulling it out of reserve does not queue up with your building. So you can build your catapult at the same time as queuing these guys up. It only saves you, we're in 4 times speed, so it only probably looks like it saves us a little bit of time. It saves you like a day and a bit. So if you've got a really tight siege, it can help. We're losing a bit of cohesion here. Let's put a couple of points in. I don't want to overspend in cohesion, so we'll keep topping it up a little bit at a time. Walls are going down nicely. The garrison's going to start starving out now, which is good. Again, top up our cohesion a little bit. I just don't want to waste influence. Right, both walls are down, so there's no longer a need for the trebuchets. So we'll take these out, put the onagers in. Drop more. Onagers are up. Whoops. Okay, so situation that we're in. We've got 4 catapults and a battering ram. They've got no catapults. Both walls are down. Their garrison is not starved out completely, so we will give it another day or so. There we go. Garrison's gone. So's one of our catapults. Again, 10 at a time. We don't want to waste it. There we are. 4 catapults and a battering ram. They've got nothing. The garrison's starved out. It's a daytime fight. This should be a good one. Let's do our troop measure ups before we go in. That's not going to make an ounce of difference. We've got 4 people that want to join us. That would make more difference. Definitely. So we'll take those guys. What we'll also do is sort out our character before we go in. Endurance. We'll take endurance. Medicine. Cheat death due to old age. Not really interested in that. Plus 10 hit points to all heroes in your party. We want that. Engineering wise, normally it's the bottom row that you take. See, both of these are good. So as the engineer, 50% ammunition to range troops when besieging. That's good, because your archers have more ammo. But then 33% hit points to rams and siege towers, which is also really good, because that is quite a ridiculous buff, to be fair. Because it means instead of taking 3 hits to take down a siege tower, it takes 4. That doesn't sound like a lot, but it can be the difference between it making it and it not. So we'll take that. What's this? Well, that would have been handy at the start of this. that plus 10 accuracy only counts during the bombardment stage, which the stage we've just been in. It can be helpful, but not especially. But the 25% damage done to walls is absolutely beneficial. 20% accuracy to ballista during siege bombardment. Again, it only counts to bombardment, so not really interested in that. 10% mangle on trebuchet accuracy during siege bombardment. Again, that's probably the better of the two, because we do use those a lot more than the others. And we are our own engineer at the moment. We've got two-handed crossbow, one-handed sucky, polearm sucky. Both of those need leveling up. What are we using at the minute? We're using a polearm and a one-hander, aren't we? Both of them suck, so let's go with the one-hander, because we're probably going to get more use out of that in the short term. And use that to feed the polearm. Miranda's burning her way through these skills. Damage to throwing weapons. Be honest with you, the fall damage is probably better, just in case she falls off the wall during a siege bombardment. 10% of... She's not party leader, so that won't do anything. That won't do anything either. So neither of those are any use to her. So we'll just pop that one on. And the Night's Watch. I'm waiting for more hit points is always helpful. The way that I use my infantry anyway. So I would always say how you build your infantry and what infantry is quote unquote the best infantry for you is very much down to how you're going to use them. So I use my infantry as an anchor point or a like you would in a tank in an MMO. So the whole point of my infantry is to clash with the enemy infantry or clash with the enemy cavalry and hold them in place. And then the archers and the cavalry do the damage. The infantry are not there to be damage dealers. They're there to be interrupters, to be holders, to be anchors. The battle anchors around the infantry. The cavalry will move around the infantry. The archers will back up behind the infantry. So for me, the damage that my infantry does is not as important as the damage that they can sustain. Because the damage that they can sustain will enable my archers and my horses to do the damage. Whereas if you've got infantry that can't sustain a lot of damage, it doesn't matter if they can do a hell of a lot of damage. If they're even Steven with the enemy infantry, they're going to get overrun. So that's why some of my decision making might seem odd when it comes to the infantry. I'm very defensive of my infantry. For me, it is how long they can stay alive, not how much damage they do. And that's why in normal Bannerlord, I will always pick Sturgeon Heavy Spearmen over Legionnaires. Because from my experience and from my playtesting, the Sturgeon Heavy Spearmen can hold the line a hell of a lot longer than the Legionnaires can, and they can deal with a lot more opponents than the Legionnaires can. And that was very well evidenced in my Infantry Horde playthrough, if you want to jump over and watch that on the channel. It's an older playthrough, but it still stands true today. With that being said, let's go and kick the snot out of these guys. Their garrison's gone. They've got no catapults. We're covered in catapults. We've got a battering ram to take the gate down. We'll stand back. We'll let the battering ram and the catapults do its job. When the catapults are out of ammunition and the front door's down, we will go in. We'll split our forces between one of the exit points in the wall and the main doors, and hopefully take them unprepared. This should be a straight win for us. I'm going to drop a save. I'm always nervous about large battles in this game because they can often be problematic. Let's go. Right, we're not doing that. We're not splitting all our archers into millions of different pieces. That's not really conducive to a victory condition for us. I'll be honest with you, I'm half tempted just to assault the main gate, because this castle's a bit of a weird one. We're going to be able to mow down their infantry. So they'll stack people up here in this hole, and they'll stack people up here on this wall, because that ramp up is the secondary entrance into there. That is very open to catapult fire, and will cause them to lose a hell of a lot of troops. This links with that quite closely. You can see there's just a staircase down the back end of this wall, and you can see the top of the staircase there. So they can get from that wall and to that wall from this wall very quickly. So these two are codependent. That main gateway is further away from them, so it might be worth, once the gate's down, if there's not a massive rush of people to defend the gate, then we go through the gate, and then we can take them from the left. That is my thinking. So let's cancel all these multi-squads, because we don't need that. We need one squad of archers and one squad of infantry, that's it. All these boys join us. Only 19 archers, but I'll be honest with you, we don't really need them right now. I'm going to hide them behind the infantry. Because I've given them instructions on where to stand and what to do, it should clear off the scatter command that they default with at the start of a siege. I am going to take command of this catapult, because I believe I can absolutely murder them from there. Or it might even be that one. That's a bit close, actually. Because that one's got a brilliant line of sight right down to that middle one there. And that's got a brilliant line of sight there. So the catapults might be the winners here. Yeah, look at that. Let's line up this first one. We'll leave it on the default launch value and see where it takes us. Just a bit short. So let's press up on the direction pad just to give us half. You see there the left-hand arm of just where my head is? That's our rangefinder. So I've just put that up by half a notch. Nope, still too short. I'm actually going to put it up by a full notch. Because I think I'm shorter than I appear. There we go. Although, I'm just watching where everybody else is shooting from. It looks like pretty much everybody's going for these guys. It's a shame I can't command the catapults which bit to aim for. Right, I think we're still dropping, like, just in front of them. Where are you going? Let's go up a little bit more. Now it looks like too far. Back a touch. Just dialing it in. Ideally, we want these things to land right on top of their head. How many rocks we got left? So we're gonna pivot to there. Let's see where that one lands. And what we'll do is we'll just smash the escape key, go into photo mode, press H and is it V? Yeah, V, to release ourselves from our character, and we're going to go all the way over here. And this is a bit of a cheat, because we're going to see exactly where our projectiles are landing. So there's our projectiles, and they are going to land just in front of them. Okay, so we've got an idea of what we're doing. That was a good hit. Still need to go up a touch more. It's spreading too much. Because it's so far, it's spreading quite a lot before it gets there. Right, I could be doing a lot more damage on the other one. The longer it's got to travel, the wider the spread. Which is fine. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking at nailing some guys right in the face, like point blank range. Right, boys, can we twist it this far? Yeah, we can. Where's that going? Okay, okay. That's the front door down. That's good. That's one dude. Still falling short. Ooh, get off. Yeah, one landed in front, one landed behind. We're being trolled now. So I didn't change that at all, and it landed straight behind it. That's mad. Again, right behind him. Oh, we're out. Okay. $82 kills. That's not as much as I would have wanted. If we had the fire onagers that shoot the individual pots, it would have been much easier. It's that spread look. They have not diverted any of their infantry to protect the front door. If we're fast, that's our way in. You look a bit tidy. Oh, winter champion. Yeah, of course. Wait for these guys to use up the rest of their ammo. You guys have hardly fired. You're not going to either, are you? Because they can't really see anyone. They're too far away. That's fine. These boys are coming over. As soon as they're joined, I'm going to give the order to line formation because we'll move faster and we'll go straight for that front door.
Troops! Line formation! Soldiers! Forward! Soldiers! Move! Forward! Archers! Move!
So I just use the RTS there just to command the troops a little bit more succinctly.
Soldier, follow me! Troops!
There you go. Order's been given to take the gate down.
Soldiers! Get down!
Don't get excited, boys. Come back here. Oh, he's one of ours. Right, there's going to be 1,000 of them. And they will potentially... Right, let's survey the area. It's not them that's going to get us, it's the...
Soldiers! Kill them all!
It's the reinforcement wave that's going to get us, wherever it comes from.
Archers! Follow me! Archers! Forward!
So I've got a feeling that reinforcement wave is going to come from that direction.
Arrow! Move to enemy!
I'm going to take top side. Oh shit, they're being flanked. Not that they'll get anywhere because our archers are on the hunt, but still. Where's their reinforcement wave? That's what I want to know. Leave my standard bearer alone. Oh no, he's one of ours. Down you go. Oh crap. There's that reinforcement wave I was worried about. Yeah, archers are able to pick them off now from the side.
Forward!
Trying to tuck them back a little bit further.
Forward!
Get them a better angle of fire. Oh, there's some steps around the back here. Oh crap. Get back up there and die. Oh, that's one of ours. No, it's not. How is he blocking me from behind? Oh, these guys must have chased them all the way up to the escape point. Yeah, massive difference in the guy actually skilled up in one-handed. I was able to kill those in one shot. Oof. That was a good old scrap.
We whipped the battle quarter for the Craven. No quarter. We've shown them.
Only one of our guys died. That's brilliant. 1-1 got 45 kills. I beat him though. I beat the giant. Let this be a point in history. I beat the giant in kills. Donald got 10. Miranda got 12. Reaver's got 12. That's good. Mounted Warlords 36. They are solid troops, to be fair. Northern Mounted Warlords 41. Northern Archers 50. Yep. Really good run that. Happy with that outcome. I'm unhappy that the for the better part of that battle, the catapults didn't really help that much. 100 kills in the grand scheme of things probably didn't help that much. But that's down to Hugh's engineering skill not being high enough to really capitalise. I think in that instance, if I was to do that fight again, I would probably not take the catapults and take ballistas instead. And they would have probably done a much, much better job at taking them down, taking like big numbers down. In fact, what we'll do... I didn't take any of those prisoners just because I don't want to. Ooh, knight armour. Picked up a free set of knight armour. We'll do a... show mercy, continue. Save as. GG. I'm interested if I put the ballistas on, would it have had a significant difference? I think it would have done. Don't worry, we're not going to refight the whole siege. I'm just going to start the siege and see how many kills I can get in a short term with the ballista. That is if it hasn't auto-saved. It might have auto-saved. I'm just curious. Looks like home. Oh. Oh yeah, of course, we auto-saved it just before the battle, didn't we? I was just thinking to myself then, huh? How'd that happen? We can throw loads of leadership in because we're not actually spending it because we're not saving this run. I just want to see what would happen. Wait for daytime. It's daytime. Just before they finish theirs. That seems like a good place to start for me. Right. So do the same thing we did last time. Drop the archers. It actually gave us more archers this time. I'm going to man this ballista, because I think from there I can hit them both. I'll just move the infantry and archers out of the way so they're not interfering too much. In fact, I might actually move the infantry up here. just because they might absorb some of the damage that would have otherwise been meant for me. I love it when this happens. Yes, that is a little trick. Just ride into them with your horse and you can knock them down. Excuse me, buddy. I need to commandeer this one. Woohoo! Right, where does this land us? Just a little short. Okay. Where does this land us? 3 kills. So if you remember, we got 51. No, so I got... I think I just completely made that number up. We got, what is it, 83 kills in total from siege engines. And the good thing about ballistas, they have unlimited ammunition. Have to start shooting a little bit higher. Got one dude, took it right in the leg. Bless him. So we go for the tips of their spears. This inaccuracy is caused by my low engineering skill. That's another 4. That's another 4. Another 3. Swing and a miss. There's something mildly satisfying about that crunch sound. Oof. What are we on? 31? That's 34. 37. 40. 42. 45. 48. 50. We're on 69 already and the doors aren't even down yet. And I got to level up. Guy, I hit that guy in the head. Oh. Can you imagine being stood there in a shield wall and the guy next to his head explodes and table leg flies through it 200 miles an hour? We're on 81. So we've already almost matched what we got from the catapults. So there you go. Catapults have been beaten. And this is the good thing. They're now restocking my my little clump of infantry over there. And the really funny thing is, when I'm done with these guys, I could just go over there, jump onto that one, and hammer at those guys too. Because without any siege equipment, arrows do very little damage to these ballistas. So without any siege equipment, they're very much just at your mercy. 103. Right, I think I've proved my point. I don't think we need to sit here any longer doing this. We're at 108, and it's not just me getting kills. That the Cerwin archers getting kills as well. And we haven't even started on the guys in the war yet. So if you were really short on troops and wanted to minimise the amount of losses you had, you could just sit here on this, or maximise your engineering skill game. Just sit here on this, plow down those guys down there, plow down the guys on the wall. You'll probably kill 300-400 of them before you have to charge in. And I'll be honest with you, you'll probably get bored of shooting this and charge in before you actually run out of stuff to shoot at or ammunition to shoot. So there we go, 118. So yeah, we would have done a lot better doing it that way. But you live and learn. Note to self, while my engineering skill is low, I am better off using ballistas, and when my engineering skill gets better, I can use onagers, because then your engineering skill, I believe it increases the accuracy of the onager, which is what we'll be looking for. Oh, I've just reloaded the same save. I'm an idiot. Apologies. I've also got party AI controls on this, so when we do have armies under our command, like companions that have got armies and things, we should be able to give them instructions, sort of like siege this castle, or... And if you're in charge, if you're the king, you can actually give whole armies commands, like form an army. In theory, I've never actually used it, so maybe later on in the game we can give it a try together and see what damage we can do. Right, I need to let this army go, because as much as I've got 161 influence, I don't want to burn it all by keeping these guys here, so we'll disband the army. Oh, was that a mistake, actually? Because what's next? Barrowtown. That was a mistake. I'm too busy yapping and not thinking. We'll take that army, we'll head down to Barrowtown and see if we can take Barrowtown. After we've taken Barrowtown, we'll disband the army, because then my influence will be pretty low. I was just thinking that it'll cost me more to use influence to get more people than it would be just to keep all of the guys that I've got. And also it gives us a counter-attack force in case the enemy decides to immediately try and take those settlements back. I wish that music had stopped playing. If it plays for more than like 5 seconds, I could get a copyright issue. So what's it going to cost us to fill this up? It's going to cost me almost 100. Okay. Done. Oh, there's a castle there as well, Goldgrass Castle. But apart from... Oh, there's a castle there as well. Castle there, then Barrowtown, then the Rills. Let's go for the castle first. See if we can't get a top up on our influence. Also, have I got any points in anything that'll actually give me influence? I'm just realising my social skills are really low. Oh, we can get fire versions now. Awesome, that will help out a lot. One-handed, take the swing speed, and we take the... Not bothered about the movement speed penalty. Archery, quick draw. Oh yes, ignore pain. That's just made our infantry significantly stronger. Armor pen on melee attacks, we'll take that. What's your garrison? 362. I don't fancy your odds, kid. I ain't waiting 12 days to starve them out though, so it looks like we're fighting them all. Once the third trebuchet is up, I'm going to leave them up. try and speed this up a little bit, because our influence is really worrying me. Right, we don't need, in this instance, the walls down. What we do need is to be able to shoot the guys on the walls. Oh, hang on. We got the flaming one. So we'll take 2 ballistas. Don't want to fight at night time. It's daytime. Awesome. One of our guys is being attacked over there. As far as I can see, Robert's army's over there. That's fine. We're not being sieged by anywhere. Put the trebuchets away. Do I want a battering ram? Yes, just in case. Which means I shouldn't have put the trebuchets away. There we go. Good. I don't mind doing, like, running the walls. Especially supported by 2 ballistas and a battering ram. I think this will be fine. Again, we drop that quick save just in case there's a crash. And then one dude wants to join us. That's fine. Let's go. So what have we got? Okay, so their walls are not even that tall. We'll ignore this spot. We'll take this one. I don't want to split my forces too much. Whoops. Six, 9. Oh, one will be manning the ballista. So once our guys start climbing that wall, that's when they'll be giving us prime targets. One ballista's there, the other ballista's over there. What can you see from here? Oh yeah, you got some good angles. Sorry, Miranda, I need this one. Oh no, you haven't, because the battlements block off most of it. Christ. Yeah, this is probably not a good one for siege weapons. I know there's a whole bunch of infantry behind there. If I can arc it over the wall, or just hit a dude in the chest with it. Trying to figure out a way of hitting those guys behind the wall. Hang on. From here. They are directly behind there. There we go. Now that's a target-rich environment. Oof, that was a good hit. Another good hit. Oof. 4. That's the main gate down.
Footman!
Split out some of the infantry. Leave this guy to fight for himself for a minute. Whoop. Oh, I should be able to order them to crack the gate. Don't do that to me. Let me down. Yeah. I don't like you. Should change to a... Should change to like a... It's tripping out. It's not going to let me. Oh, there it is. This should be moving now. No? Okay, this is dumb.
Soldiers! Get them! Soldiers! With me! Infantry! At them! Get them here! Cut
Oh, it's because it's doing that stupid thing where it...
Footmen! Attack! Attack! Cut them down!
Yeah.
Infantry! Close!
It's doing that thing where it doesn't...
Yeah! Footmen! Get them!
No, it's not going to let us instruct them to
Follow me!
take the gate down. And I'm going to get smashed to pieces.
Soldiers! Get moving! Get them here! Attack! Get! At them! Attack! Cut them! Get them!
Well, we'll have to just use the ladder. I don't have anybody with an axe that'll be able to take this down very quickly. Uh-oh. No, you don't. No, you don't. We'd be in already by now. Oh! Uh-oh. No, you don't. Did he throw it? Nope. Haha. Right, took me a minute.
Soldiers! Stay close! Footmen! Cut them down!
There we go. And I'll see if I can go and sort this situation out at the wall.
Bowman! I'll lead!
Did we take the wall or have we lost the wall?
Bowman! Forward!
There's 1-1 in the distance causing mayhem. In fact, yes. Okay. Okay, that's kind of a point for concern. 1-1 took a lot of damage in this fight. We lost 2 guys. Caravan guards, that's not too bad. What influence did we get? 121 gold, that's nothing. That's less than a gold per person. Show mercy, continue, leave. And we got so little. We had 60 left at max last time. We're going to have 27 left. I genuinely don't think we will have enough influence to take the next castle and Barrow Town. However, that is going to be a problem for tomorrow. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed a little jaunt. I think we're on to a good run here. I would have liked to have had diplomacy on, because if we had diplomacy on, then I would have right now the Dreadfort. What do we take first? The Last Hearth, the Dreadfort, Winterfell. They would all be mine, and Carwin. Which would have been a nice little base of operations to have. I don't know what Robert's up to, but he seems to just be hiding up there somewhere with 500 dudes. Our influence is going to drop soon. Not really a lot we can do about that. Once that influence is gone, we'll lose the army. I suppose we've got this much time. Could we siege Barrow Town? Barrow Town's only defended by 550, so we could take Barrow Town, to be fair. Barrowton, sorry. And then downsize the army to stop the bleed. Are we still on Merc? No, we're not. So we could also start looking at getting some other people to lead some parties that we can pull in for free in the next episode, so we can roll around with our own army of probably about 600 at the moment if we get 2 or 3 companions leading their own army. It is a cost, but we've got loads of gear here to sell. So definitely, I think next term we're going to be shopping for a companion to help us lead the armies. We'll take Barrington, see if we can take the castle as well, and really shore up that northern area of the map. We'll head down to Moat Carlin, see if we can help with that, whoever's trying to take that. And I'll also see if I can put the diplomacy mod on to stop us from losing settlements. But with that, guys, that's it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next one.